can you break down the new findings in the Rico?
Well, it's not new findings. So there's 2 more Ricos, right? They think it's coming in the next 60 days. Right. So just you as a hip-hop historian, Adam, who do you think are the 2 rappers that's coming next?
I will not speculate on any man's downfall. I hope that it's not anyone that we love as rappers, but
okay. So here's
I'm sure you're going to tell us.
Well,
I'm sure you're going to say it.
My hypothesis, because apparently I'm not, well, contrary to popular belief, I'm not the FBI, so
no, just be you, Flakko.
Yeah. They're ready.
You already told me. You said there was a clip of academics saying that it was Lil Baby.
Well, okay, so academics and a lot of other people were insinuating is Lil Baby. However, there's one more. Now, with Lil Baby, that kind of makes sense because if YFN and YSL went down, my whole mindset or like my kind of hypothesis is if they got the ops and what the ops did, then they know what you did as well because the ops victimized you. So hence you had to retaliate. So with YFN going down, and YFN actually went down for a murder because he was actually spinning blocks in Lil Baby's hood, right? So those 2 crews got something going on. So Lil Baby definitely makes sense. Now, the other name, people said it was Slaughter Gang. I don't think that 21 Savage is going down. Who I believe is going down is Playboi Carti. Now, people why Playboi Carti? So for you who don't know, Playboi Carti is part of Homicide Gang.
Really? What a name. Jesus.
Homicide Gang.
That sounds like some shit the police made up.
Not facts.
And 21, Murder Gang shit.
Slaughter Gang shit. Yeah, man. Wow, Adam.
Does he say Homicide Gang in his
Death
music?
Gang, Murder Gang, Slaughter Gang.
Shit.
Maybe we should come up with something cooler than Rope Gang.
I know.
Death
like what?
Gang.
Like Get Money, Fuck Bitches Gang?
Just death and despair gang. Anyway, okay, why is...
I don't want to put on that.
No, yeah. Why Playboi Carti?
Right, so Playboi Carti is part of Homicide Gang. Homicide Gang is added with Sex Money Murder, a.k.a. Henchmen's.
Okay.
So Henchmen's is Ola Runts. Homicide is Playboi Carti. You probably heard about the Ola Runts and Carti beef, right? So I'll break it down for you. So Playboi Carti Homicide Gang got an OG called DTE. Him and Ola Runts' father used to know each other back in the day. They fell out over a feature. Apparently, like niggas was begging for a feature. So niggas ain't gave it. They started beefing. So Playboi Carti homie called Big Sosa. Big Sosa was murdered. Now, after Big Sosa got murdered, there were some guys, 24 Left Eye and a few others who was out here, pretty much smoking on Big Sosa and pretty much dissing Playboi Carti homie. So pretty soon after 24 Left Eye got shot and Playboi Carti homies, Lil 1 DTE, the son of the head honcho of Homicide Gang, he started claiming it. So pretty much 24 Left Eye made a song saying he knows that Playboi Carti paid his shooters to come and get him. Cool. Then afterwards, right, Playboi Carti made a song called Stop Breathing. And in that song, he damn near admits, Homicide Gang, I pay niggas to shank Ola Runts in prison for a pie.
He said that?
Yes.
Really?
Damn. Yes.
He actually said Ola Runts' name in that?
Yes.
Wow.
Playboi Carti said this.
Yes. He said niggas shank Ola Runts in prison for a pie, right? Pretty much the same way, he pretty much set that up.
What's a pie?
I'm not sure regarding prison terms, but I'm sure it's a reward.
Okay.
Right? So Playboi Carti, yeah, right?
Probably, prison terms.
It's probably like lunch.
But isn't like a brick of Coca pie
like
sometimes?
Bag, right?
I'm not going to act like I remember every rap Coke phrase I've ever heard throughout my life, but okay.
So Playboi Carti
I just found out what a dick was.
Has kind of like wrapped himself into a position of power in Homicide Gang.
The fucking gun, Adam.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry, Flakko.
Oh, no.
So wait, what's that last sentence you just said?
So Playboi Carti, so Homicide Gang was listed on a list of the gangs, and Henchmen's were also listed on the list of the gangs that's next.
Wow.
If Playboi Carti is, first off, Homicide and Henchmen have been the most public and most vocal gangs beefing.
Right.
So if Playboi Carti is telling, yo, I was out here calling hits and calling shots on niggas, when they was in prison, Playboi Carti has played himself into a position of hierarchy and power and a shot caller of Homicide Gang. So I believe that Playboi Carti will go next before 21 Savage.
Wow. And so why do people not know about this? Why do you know about this? Who made a video about this that you watched to know about this?
No, like this is like
you did your own research.
No, like this is like a real public thing. Like we've been known about the Ola Runs and Playboi Carti beef. This is not like like a secret beef. There's like multiple songs, and
I guess it's just like the beefs are less likely to become really well known if each side isn't as big. Because like Olarunt never really blew that big.
yeah, but he's a pretty decent artist though.
Atlanta level or whatever. But like YF and Lucci's like legitimately popular.
It's kind of bizarre because like Playboi Carti crew is like a bunch of like melodic, androgynous, like flexible, quote unquote gangsters,
Right.
And they're beefing with like niggas who you look at and be like, all right, that right there is the archetype of a quote unquote.
Don't you think
nigga.
the Carti's the only one dressing like a fruit pie?
No, man. There's a nigga in like Carti gang who does the same shit Carti does. I forgot his nigga name, man.
Really? Yeah, he got some artists around him that are dressing all weird and shit. But like, I mean,
Yeah, here. But then another question was risen. Do you think that, like the feds or the quote unquote police, do you think they're targeting hip hop unfairly?
I don't know if it's unfair, but I do want to say that I think that the people out there, I think that's part of why they're so fascinated with Gunna being locked up, because they know he's just like a fashionable guy who's just used to like his whole brand is like luxury lifestyle, like just straight doing the most baller shit, private jets, beautiful girls, hella lean, nicest clothes in the world. And now he's just locked down in that fucking square, just having some bitch smuggle coke in for him, apparently.
Of course. And do you think it's unfair, Gina?
I mean, they're doing their job, right?
Yeah.
We
Is the
don't
police
know how
targeting hip hop
unfair-
unfairly?
You know?
Yes.
I agree.
Yes, they are.
Yes. Okay. So speak on that. Why do you guys think it's unfair?
I think the police are working towards making an example out of a lot of people, like we saw with Draco.
Here's a question, right? So why do we, I guess, like when you say hip hop unfairly, when I think about hip hop, I'm thinking about Lupe, Cordae, Kendrick, J. Cole. Why do we automatically associate like the brain dead niggas who can probably like only repeat a melody?
Whoa, Flakko,
why are those niggas hip hop?
Why don't you make videos about Cordae? Why don't you make videos about Lupe? Because nobody fucking cares about their lives because they're just not dramatic. Like meanwhile, I mean, you make videos about rappers that you probably literally almost never heard a song because that shit is
Absolutely.
dramatic and interesting.
But I do believe though that hip hop extends further than just the quote unquote street niggas who doing stupid shit. So why do we say it's a it's a
'Cause
war
the people-
on hip hop opposed to a war on street niggas doing crime?
It's
it's
probably
a
a lot more
war
fair to say it's a
on-
war on gangs.
It's
Like,
a war. It's a war on street niggas who rap.
And
Not in
let's be
hip-hop.
real. When you're talking about murders in any given city, who's doing the killing? You know, like, yeah, maybe in some cities there's like motorcycle gangs killing each other and shit like that. But I mean, realistically, like young street gangs is who's fucking killing each other. So, I mean,
Is it a niggas killing each other, Adam?
well,
Yo,
I didn't say that, but
I gotta
a lot,
stop
a lot,
that come in.
a lot of these gangs you're talking about clearly are gangs of young black dudes. So, I mean,
Hey man, absolutely.
I mean-
no. Here's my thing regarding that though.
if there was like if there were a lot of like white gangs in Atlanta also killing each other, and that was just being left alone, I would think that was fishy.
Of course. Now also
But
too.
I don't know. Does that exist?
I think it exists. We
Yeah.
just
I
I
don't
think
know
it's a lot
about
more
it.
isolated.
Yeah, I'm not even sure. No, but even when we look at the YSL RICO or the
Lone wolves.
right
Yeah.
or these other RICO charges, like it's probably only like 2 rappers, and then there's like 28. Like for example, like YSL probably had like 3 or 4 rappers locked up, but then the rest is like
Right.
just street niggas. So why is it a war on hip hop and rappers when the majority of people getting locked up are the non-street niggas, the non-rappers?
They're going towards the kingpin.
Yeah.
They're going to the highest person, the highest paid, the most money, the most popularity. They're going straight to that person and taking them down.
If all these guys got and there was no Young Thug and no Gunna on the fucking indictment, we probably wouldn't have even heard about it. You know,
Yeah.
It's like that shit happens all the time that people catch cases and.
Do you think though, here, right? So like when we talk about targeting hip hop unfairly, do you think though that they would still have gotten indicted if Young Thug wasn't a big rapper?
I mean, who knows? But it definitely puts a lot of light on the situation for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they would have, but it wouldn't have this much press on it.
Yeah, and the thing is, there's lots of acclaim, right, and prestige to get from being the guy who puts down Gunna, Young Thug, any other bigger rappers. So there's a bit of a bias there and an impetus to take action against these guys.
That's like the
Let's
cop
keep it a
with-
buck, man.
The cop with Draco said he was the same cop who I want to say he was investigating death row.
Right.
or something, and he said, "I'm going to make an example out of Stinking."
Yeah, because we were interviewing Mo, the lawyer, the other day, and he was even saying, like, when you are the county prosecutor, you have discretion. You can investigate whoever the fuck you want. And so any particular murder out there that you want to put time and resources into looking into, you get to pick and choose who you want to do it to. And if you're in that situation and you think maybe NBA YoungBoy is doing something illegal, of course you're going to direct your resources towards him, because if you like from their perspective, if they take NBA YoungBoy out, then that's a lot. That's like a whole generation of kids who are not going to be able to be influenced by him to think that shit is cool. So of course, that's what they're thinking.
Yeah.
But at the same time, obviously, we all know that he's just going to get replaced by some other fucking rapper at some point if he gets locked up, right?
And I think that's why they sitting at these festivals arresting niggas. They sitting there waiting for somebody that they need to come.
Yeah.
to take them in.
Anytime shit like that happens, it kind of makes me think, damn, like we really took it for granted for a long ass time that people were going to just continue to be able to just make rap songs talking about crazy ass street shit and then actually have this shit happening and just get away with it. Like, this is just clearly at some point they're just going to really start targeting motherfuckers if this seems like it's becoming like the predominant theme in rap. Hey, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe. We just hit 200K. We're trying to get to 300K.
Turn us up.
Appreciate y'all.
Let's go.